Alright, so we're going to get started, but Dan recommended MP Absorb so you can cast again, but that won't work, because I need to have W Summon, right? Unless you're saying, I don't need W Summon in this slot. Oh, I don't, do I? So I can put MP Absorb on Knights of the Round, right? And then I can do... I don't care about long range. I'm using all magic, right? So get rid of long range. And then what was the one that I took off? W Summon. Where the fuck is it? Like that. What will heal from fire attacks? I don't think anything. This is drains half, which is wrong. It doesn't drain. It's fucking full of shit. Drains fire. But it doesn't. It doesn't drain it. It lied. It says it does, but it doesn't. An anonymous tipper tipped me $1.50 said he wants to end the tip drought. Would I sell my chest hair? I'm not even gonna fucking respond. I'm just gonna say thanks for the tip. Okay. Which, by the way, this is the final hour or so of the stream, guys, just so you know. Okay. Well, alright. I guess we'll go with this. Try it again. Okay. I love that he got a attack when I couldn't do anything about it. Okay. Let's see how this goes. By the way, we got 100 likes. Thank you guys for that. I appreciate that. Can't do a bubble blow during this fight, though. Maybe if we win. Alright. People said he has 800k, so 8 fucking rounds of this should beat him. Okay. Alright. Could be boring to watch, but we get it done, we get it done. I hit him 8 times. Can I do it before he kills me, right? With that stupid ruby flame. It'll be 3. Knights of the Round is such a weird summon. It has nothing to do with the lore of anything of Final Fantasy or nothing. It's just weird that it's in there. Okay. Yeah, I'm doing max damage exactly. I'm doing as much as I can. I just gotta hope he doesn't unfreeze and hit me with something that's gonna kill me. Even then I could revive. I have 999 HP or MP, so I think I'm good. I think I got him. I'm pretty confident I got him here. Alright, try again. Guts won't see me until next weekend. Next weekend is not the TMNT Marathon. That's in 2 weeks, Guts. You got it wrong. The game doesn't come out till the 30th. I know. You have time to fucking take a dump, make a sandwich, and wash your car, and wax your car by the time Nights of the Round takes to come out. I think this might be it. I could be wrong, but we're very close. And even if he kills me, I auto-revive, and then I can just fucking do it again. So I'm pretty sure I got him now. Pretty sure this is either it or about to be it. And by the way, I did do this in the 2000s as well, early 2000s when I put this on PC. I did beat these fuckers. It took me forever to figure it out, but I did it. I think this is it. I think we got him. It's funny, I have no fear because I can auto-revive anyway. I have zero fear if he kills me or not. It doesn't matter. And after this, we beat the game. There's nothing left to do. Done. He's dead. You just been erased, you son of a bitch. Ruby Render. Defeat the Ruby Weapon. A desert rose. I was kissed by a desert rose on the grave. Yes. Now, where's the guy again? The town of Calm. Oh, a desert rose. Oh. Stop. 300 gil to revive my whole party, please. Wait, I didn't know that your party had 9999 HP. Fuck that, we can't afford to give that shit back. By the way, Tom, thank you for the super chat. I forgot to put it on the leaderboard, my bad. I think we should just turbo through and beat the game now. I think we have time to do it. No extra charge. Alright, so. Fuck. The Desert Rose. Want to trade it for the chocobo over there? The golden chocobo. It's a chocobo. Take it. It's yours. I guess it's time to go on a journey for the souls of my departed friends. Mr. My stable's full. Come back when I have room. So it stays here until your stable is empty spot, but I don't need it. I already got a gold chocobo. We did it the hard way. Alright, we're done. This is it. Like, literally, I don't even need to do nothing else. Just go and finish the game. Actually, let's save. I'm so overpowered, I don't even have to worry about... I don't have to touch nothing. I don't even have to touch any of their fucking materia or nothing. I can just turbo right to the end of the game right now. What trophies are left? I have no idea. I'm sure this game has some ridiculous completionist style trophies that I'm not going to get. Alright, let's do it. Turbo through the end, we'll see the end. Finish the playthrough. Sounds good to me. I enjoyed it too. I enjoyed the nostalgic run. Because again, I hadn't beaten this since the early 2000s. It was very nice to play this with all of you. Just run. I'm gonna go fight. Fuck this. You have to use all party members in the last battle? Why? Fuck them. You're forced to, aren't you? Get picked by Corneo, which I didn't get. Level 99, I didn't do that. Beat the game, that's what I'm doing. Date Barrett. I don't even know how the fuck you do that. How do you date Barrett? What? Date Barrett? Did you throw that one in there? And get 99 million gil. How the fuck do you date Barrett? Shit. How'd I do this? I went the wrong way? You know what? I'm turning off encounters now. This is so boring, so I'm not gonna fight these guys anyway. How the fuck do I get where I need to go? I'm gonna get lost. Watch. There we go. Okay. Hello, Jasper. Jasper, we're gonna finish Final Fantasy VII. Are you excited? Want to see me kick Sephiroth's booty? What do you think, buddy? How fast I can move. Alright, so. Alright, I guess we turn the counters back on. What did I just do? What the fuck did I just do? What is that? Let's do it. Alright, everyone, let's mosey. Damn, again? Stop waiting. Stop saying it like a wimp. Can't you say move out or something? Move out! Whoa. Look at the number. Shit, they're coming out in full force. Cloud, you go first. Okay, I'm going alone. Shut up. It won't do us no good with everyone back here. Baird's right. You take 2 of us with you and go first. The rest will catch up with you later. If this is like a practice run before the final battle, yeah, major practice run. I'm fine with that. Probably more fun than meeting Sephiroth down there. This might be fun to pass time. Right. Oh, yeah? Ultimate Shadow says if you beat Jenova without allowing her to get 12 turns, you'll have to fight a buffed up Sephiroth with 3 teams. I'll just beat it with the first team. Fuck that. They're coming. They're already on the floor next to us. Cloud, hurry up and make up your mind. Well, you know what team I'm taking. All of you. Later. That's all he has to say. All of you later. Not an inspirational speech. Not something meaningful. Later. What a great protagonist. I don't have healing? Okay. Later. Look, it's the end of a 45-hour RPG. Oh my god, look at all the shit I have. I love that it plays the Genova theme the whole time. This is one of my favorite themes of the whole game. Save that limit break since I don't need it. Teardrop. Actually, he doesn't. Cloud doesn't even have long range. He doesn't fucking need it. It's the end of the game. He doesn't need that shit. Okay. Later. Where are we? What's that? Oh, it's true Genova, right? It's coming. It's the full form Genova. That's what it looked like as an alien or whatever the fuck it's supposed to be. Full form Genova. She slapped us around. Did you see that? She's like... Ch-ch-ch. Oh. Look at all this damage. Jesus, critical hit. 5. Done. Oh. So challenging. It's great music, though. I do like that music. It's a shame we didn't get to hear it that long. Okay. Here we go. Whee! Taking the plunge into the live stream. It was interesting how they tried to implement these pre-rendered video scenes with the 3D animation of the game itself and its characters, but I really don't think it worked very well. You can always tell that it's not seamless at all. You know what I mean? A light. Oh, is this light holy? Oh my god. Ow. Sid? God damn it. So we're all here? Ugh. There he is. True Sephiroth. Sephiroth! Jasper's sitting on the floor watching. Oh, is this Sephiroth's power? My body. I can't control my body. Ooh! Ham up the ending. My front legs, my hind legs, my tail's about to rip off. This is definitely not good. He's way out of our league. I don't know if I can go on. Cloud. Ugh. There. It's there. Cloud? Holy is there. Holy materia is shining. Eris's prayer is shining. Holy Eris. It's not over yet. This isn't the end yet. Give it like a last chance. Ah, fuck it. I'll just do it with whatever. I don't even care. Oh, they're gonna make me do. Oh, great. Oh, this really stinks. Now I gotta fucking do all this shit? I don't wanna do this. Ugh, I really don't want to do this right now. It's gonna take forever to set them up. I don't care. This is going to suck ass. Don't set them up. I won't need them. No, you're gonna need them. Watch. I guarantee it. You're gonna need to fight with them. If a team fails, game over. Oh my god, look at all this. Dude, I really don't want to do this. I don't want to set them all up. This is so stupid. This is going to take 14 years to set up. I just want to beat the game. This is insane. Ain't gonna do nothing. Final Fantasy transform? Maybe poison? I don't know. I'm gonna put HP up on all of them, right? Yes. They all need that. Your first party has ribbons because Sephiroth will cast status. They do. I have the ribbons on the first party. They're good to go. I don't know what to do. I really don't want to keep doing this. This is ridiculous. Fucking mega all. I don't care. I really don't care. It's taking too long already. Oh my god. Alright, fuck this. I don't care. There's no way they're gonna make me fight with these two. There's no fucking way. Now I really know this is bullshit. There's no way they would make you fight with these two. Now I know we're safe. Oh, I never found his ultimate weapon? I never did. What the hell was his ultimate weapon? We never got it. Shit, I wonder if there was a trophy for that. I guess we didn't get it. Huh. Venus Gospel. No, I guess we didn't get it. Alright, fuck them. I'm not giving them any materia. I don't care. Let's go, everyone. Fuck this. We're not gonna lose. Eris is here. Everyone's here. Cloud's here with us. There's a lot for us to do. I'm not giving up. We noticed a little late. We noticed a little late. It doesn't sound right. The trouble we're getting in. There's still time. We can get out of it. Even if we can't get everything back to normal, we should be able to protect what's most important. Eris's memories, our memories. We came to tell you our memories. Come, planet, show us your answer. And Sephiroth to the settling of everything. Right. Now the true final theme, or themes. Oh my god. This should be easy. Bizarro energy. They actually call it Bizarro energy. Do 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 do. Do do. Demi 3. Miss. Head portion B is dead, it says. What happened? Why are we frozen? No one's moving. The hell? No, I'm not worried. Got to see you later. Say goodbye. It's a combination of the Sephiroth theme with a remix, basically. Bye-bye. He falls. He trips and falls. Whoops. By the way, it just made that look nothing like Sephiroth, right? Like a mutated freak. Like a Genova mutation or something. What's going on? Now the true final boss. One-winged angel. And boy, does he look stupid. Okay, here's what pissed me off about this final boss. If you played Final Fantasy VI, okay, you get this crazy build-up to fighting Kefka. You have to fight levels upon levels of this tower of creatures and mutated monsters and people, and finally get to Kefka, and Kefka is basically God. This literally is a ripoff of Kefka. It's 100% a ripoff of Kefka's final form. He looks almost the same. And I was like, dude, it's the same fight again, only in 3D. Like, they couldn't think of something different. And I was actually pissed off about it. The thing is, I like the music. I think this is a really cool song. But fuck this, we're not gonna take our time, we're just gonna kill him. Shadow Flare. Incomplete God version of Sephiroth? I mean, yeah, but at the same time, they did this. Kefka was God. He looked like an angel. He had angel's wings. Oh, here's the next game. Look, the final boss is God with angel's wings. Like, what the? Lyrics. The lyrics are cool. Sephiroth. Take this, Sephiroth. Sephiroth. They say Sephiroth in the song. Fallen angel, but he's not a fallen angel. If you follow the story, he's not a fallen angel at all. He's a fucking alien, right? Kind of a spin-off of Genova. Trying to take over the planet by taking over the live stream. He's not an angel. Suck on this now. Here come the knights. Fuck up your shit. Of the round they come. Fuck you up with this now. If you think that's fallen angel, you don't understand the story of Lucifer. Putting in work says he's a fallen angel. He used to be the top soldier, most loved fighter in the world, but he betrayed Shinra and went nuts. Fallen angel. Lucifer was supposed to be one of the higher of angels, but he started to question God, and he thought that maybe God wasn't omnipotent, and maybe God wasn't always right. And because of that, he was cast out of heaven, down into hell, and then he decided to rule his own kingdom. So it's kind of different. It was like, just because he questioned God, he was turned into the antithesis of good, which makes, that's why a lot of people actually say that Satan supposedly isn't actually the ultimate evil. It's not like he chose that life or that existence. It was God who put him in that position. Of course, we're all talking about, you know, religious dogma and shit like that. It's funny because there's a million different versions of that story, too, that are all different. They changed it around so much over the years. Anyway. Yeah, alien cells in your bitch, you gotta die. You ain't from Earth. It's time to get nuked by the knights. Who say me? Here we go. Oh, that's it? That's it. So much for him. I mean, we went superpowered to beat the super bosses. Obviously, the final boss was going to be an easy pushover, right? Nope, didn't even get to see any of his attacks. He has a couple cool attack animations, but fuck that. Erase his ass, flush him down the toilet here. There you go, say goodbye to the tidy bowl. Bye-bye. Bye-bye knockoff boss from Final Fantasy VI. This is a shame because there's epic music. I just never liked that boss. It really felt like a ripoff. No Super Real 5 says, bye-bye, see you in Lagville with Goji Tanks. Oh my god, what a reference. This is all we could do. What? What about Holy? What's going to happen to the planet? That, I don't know. Isn't the rest up to the planet? You're right. We've done all that we could do. All right, everyone. We did our best. That's it. Let's go home proud. Wow. What happened? I feel it. What? He is still here. What? Still? Cloud? He's laughing. Whee! Cloud. Oh no. Guys, I have to stop the recording. We've entered a blocked scene. I'm sorry. I can't show you this. And now if I remember correctly, I hated this sequence and I hate the ending of the game. let's see if it still stands true today. But let's see if this end sequence is as bad as I remember it, and if the ending is as bad as I remember it. Look how hard they're trying to make this look artistic, too. It's like, let's put every filter possible over the effect. Oh, hello, Sephiroth, who's somehow not dead. Enjoy. Jesus Christ. Well, shit. You're a dick. A feat of meteoric proportions. Complete Final Fantasy VII. Wow. Exactly. James says, so if you're following the plot, what you're supposed to know is technically Sephiroth died a long time ago. He's just a corpse that was possessed by Jenova to do Jenova's bidding on Earth, basically trying to orchestrate things to happen so that Jenova could get into the live stream and basically take over the planet or eat the planet or however, whatever you want to say. So Sephiroth never was really here. It was always just a husk of who he used to be. Live stream? So guess who it is? That's right, I lied. Because Aeris does come back. Uh-oh. Never mind. It's Tifa trying to get him out. It's not Aeris. I lied. I think I'm beginning to understand. What? An answer from the planet. Low-res text. The promised land. I think I can meet her there. He's talking about Aeris. Yeah, let's go meet her. As he pulls her up with one arm. Right. Hey, where is everyone? Oh, they died. They got sucked into the live stream. Oh, never mind. There they are. There's all the non-optional party members. Look. Funny how Yuffie and Vincent are completely invisible. They all seem to be safe, too. But now what are we going to do? Holy should be moving soon. And that means this place will... Oh, Lady Luck, don't fail me now. Oh, my sig. My last sig. Oh, no. A convenient plot device. The High Wind's coming straight for us. Killed them. Wow. Murdered them all. Flattened them. It's a messed up ending. Killed by their own airship. What the fuck? Forgot about that. Yes, a geyser of energy launches the ship into the sky. Right. Shit! I like how they actually put the swear on the screen. That's how they got their R rating. Very nice. Shit! Meanwhile, back in the town of shit! What the hell? The flower girl? Oh, shit! Well, looks like we're fucked. Uh-oh. Meteor's here. And it's hungry. Wants to eat the planet. Nom 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 nom. Yummy. I'll eat you my delicious spinning Twizzler strands. Mmm. Of course, it's all the little people who get fucked here, right? Of course. Look. All the people in the slums getting fucked up, as always. That's how it is in real life, too. Oh, shit! What's this? We call this the plot device. Whee! Oh my god, I'm blinded twice. Look at the meteor. By the way, isn't it funny they never explain what meteor is? They say, oh, it's just some magic spell that kills the planet. What is it? Is it an alien? Is it some kind of evil force? A demon? What is a meteor? Is it just a fucking literally a meteor? How did you call it to Earth? Oh, I don't know. Plot. It's called the plot device. Oh, I see. You can only stop the plot device with another plot device. Right? That's right. So use the power of holy plot device against the meteor plot device. What's going to happen to Midgar? We can't let that happen. I had everyone take refuge in the slums. But the way things are now, it's too late for Holy. Meteor is approaching the planet. Approaching? It's there. You blind? Holy is having the opposite effect. Forget Midgar. We gotta worry about the planet. And what do you think you're gonna do exactly? You're gonna sit there and watch and cry. What's that? It's another plot device. I can't believe it. We thought we ran out of plot devices. What the hell is that? Live stream? Let it go, let it go. Let the live stream green strands flow. When I sing, the magic will save the day. It's the storybook ending way. Oh my god. It's coming. All those wishes upon stars and talking to Jiminy Cricket at night finally paid off. Oh my god. What an ending. The planet says, fuck you, motherfucker. Take our green streams. Papa Vera says it's everyone's thoughts and prayers tweets from all around the world forming and coming out of the planet. Here you go. Yes. Technically, if all the live stream emerged from the planet, wouldn't it kill the planet? Just saying. Wouldn't it leave it a lifeless husk? It said, fuck this big hemorrhoid. Let's clear our ass once and for all. And here's where all their effects budget went. And here's Eris. Still alive. Not really. Supposed to just be representative that she's part of the live stream now. And that's it. That's the end of the game. You thought I was kidding? That's the end of the game. That's it. That's literally the end of Final Fantasy VII. I'm not kidding you. That's the end of Final Fantasy VII. There's no epilogue stories for anyone. If you felt invested with any of those characters, you get completely screwed because they didn't bother with an epilogue story. Yeah. Now there is one more thing coming after the credits, by the way. There's one more cutscene. All right. So we'll wait. But let me lower this a little bit. So here you go. Overall, many years later, finally replaying Final Fantasy VII for you guys, an interactive audience on the internet. Here's what I have to say about it, all right? The combat still holds up. It's still good. I love the combat of this game. I like the materia system. I don't think I have complaints about that portion of the game. The design of the world is kind of awesome. If you look at the variation between the different parts on the globe, the different dungeons, areas, towns, and all of that, it's pretty well done. It actually combines more modernization of steampunk and modern technology with a fantasy setting, which really had been minorly done in Final Fantasy VI, but this went full on into it. And I think that it does a good job of that as well. In parts, the story works well. And I would say now that I've played it again in the modern era, I think the story is quite good until you get like to the end of this disc 1 and start into disc 2. Even then, disc 2, you get to like a bunch of marathon dungeons, and all of a sudden the story feels disjointed for that next like half to end third. I honestly really feel like the game is not terrible. Like, it's not the worst. It's definitely not the worst Final Fantasy. I don't think anyone has a right to really even say that. Was it overhyped? Oh my god. This was overhyped when it came out. You have no concept, if you weren't around when this game came out in 1997, of how overhyped it was. Like, literally everything was Final Fantasy VII around you. There were ads. Everyone was talking about it. It was like the previous Final Fantasy games didn't exist. Only Final Fantasy VII was the start of the next generation of gaming for a lot of people. And it pissed me off because, honestly, I felt that the characters and the plot of 6 and 4 are much better than this game. I would say, what does this game have going for it? Well, it had a lot of content, for sure. It had, really good combat. Some really good songs in the soundtrack, like we're hearing right now. But overall, I felt like the previous games did things a lot better. And for someone to just write off all the previous games of the series and say, oh, this is the best one, simply because it went 3D, pissed me off. Admittedly, I actually like the 2D art style of the previous games more than this one. I actually felt this one, the blockiness of the characters and everything looks shitty. I like the pixel art style better. But now that I'm playing it back so many years later, I definitely like the game. I'll say that much. I like the game. I don't love it. I still like 4 and 6 better. You know what, though? It might be better than 5, because 5, in my opinion, has a really good combat system, but I really don't like the story of 5. I thought 5 had a really weak story. So maybe this is better than 5. And here you go, the classic Final Fantasy theme playing in the credits. Wait, that's the other thing, too. This game forgot about Moogles completely, right? The only real tie of this game to the previous ones is chocobos. It doesn't have crystals, right? It doesn't really deal with a lot of the topics and themes of previous Final Fantasy games. It's almost like they wanted to reboot and start over with this. And then they played this song in the credits, and I'm like, I mean, it's nice you have the throwback song, but it doesn't really feel like the previous games. If anything, I still think it's a great game, but man, do I feel like it's just a disappointment, because I thought it was going to evolve what had happened in the previous games, and instead it just kind of started over. And again, graphics I didn't really like, and the story, I mean, today the story's okay. The ending there is kind of weak in my opinion. The story's okay, but I think that the story of 4 and 6 are better than 7. And when people were so overhyped for this game, when it came, oh, it's the best Final Fantasy, like, did you play the others? No, they didn't. Everyone was like, I will play 7, but I don't care about anything from the Final Fantasy past. And that's really pissed me off, because I felt it wasn't a fair comparison. Okay? So, I would definitely say it's a good game. And I definitely think now that I've played it back with a modern audience, I like it more than I did back in the day. Especially because, let's face it, we played more Final Fantasy games in the last 15 to 20 years, and a lot of them weren't that good, right? So at least you can look at this and say, okay, it's a frame of reference, right? The game's good, the combat's good, the music's outstanding, the world design is cool. I honestly wish the character development was a little better. I wish that the protagonist wasn't as boring as Cloud is. I wish that the story was a little better, but it's definitely a good game. I'll give it that, okay? I'm happy that I did this full playthrough with you guys over the summer. I hope you enjoyed the length of detail that I went into it and basically did every challenge in the game. And now we will definitely have this frame of reference when the remakes come out in the next few years to see what's different from this original game. And that's an awesome thing, okay? Thank you, Chocobo, for a $5 tip saying, congrats, you beat one of my favorite games of all time. It's probably my favorite playthrough. Right next to your Fallout New Vegas, in which another game that doesn't have the best ending either. I guess you can argue that as well, depending on what ending you get and what you choose. And then also thank you to Tom for another super chat. He said, I like the playthrough very much. Good to hear you like the game even more now playing it again. I do. I'll say I enjoy it now more than I did in the 90s and when I replayed it in the 2000s. I'm happy that I did this with all of you guys, and thank you for sharing this experience with me. And now in just a moment here, we're going to actually see the true ending of the game. And you're going to see why I really don't really like the ending of this game, to be honest. Alright. They really ham up this final song. This is the full-on ending theme of Final Fantasy VII. This was also the end of Final Fantasy VI, too. This same song. Ultimate Shout said, I've been watching since 2014, and this is his favorite playthrough. Awesome. Daryl took me $5, said you prefer this to the Final Fantasy that came after it? Oh, that's a good question. I'll talk about that in a sec. Here's the ending. 500 years later. Yeah, this is what they came up with. 500 years later. Here's your epilogue for Final Fantasy VII. What a joke this is, in my opinion. So obviously the planet's still intact. The Cosmo Canyon theme plays, and you see who's obviously a descendant of Red 13 with two Red 13 babies behind it. Right? Okay. Great. And so they climbed the canyon. Very reminiscent of when you saw Red's dad had been petrified up here at one point. And it poses and roars as if it's the end of the Lion King or something. And then animals fly over like it's the end of the Lion King. It shows that Midgar was destroyed. And it basically looks like The Last of Us, right? Right? And that's it. What happened to all the characters in the game that you care about? Who cares? Right? At least that's what the writers are saying. We don't care that you just invested all that time. Right? So the good news is, the planet's intact. It beat Meteor, it beat Sephiroth, it beat Genova, and apparently destroyed it. Because if 500 years later they're not a threat anymore, that's obviously good news. The bad news is, you don't get to know what the hell happened to any of the characters you cared about because they didn't bother putting it in the game. Now, they supposedly remedied this because if you actually if you watch the Advent Children movie, that's supposed to be like your, true ending epilogue with more characters and more things that happen to the characters you care about. But that is a bullshit ending to me. Like, to me, seriously, that ending sucks ass. Give me a true epilogue ending. Final Fantasy IV did it. Final Fantasy VI has your cast of characters who survive flying off into the sunset. Is the world destroyed? Yes, but at least you have a glimmer of hope because you know that they can now try to set things right and they did the right thing and saved the planet. Here it's like, what happened to them? I don't know. Who cares? 500 years later, at least there's still life on the planet, but everything is destroyed. Oh, great. That ending is terrible. I mean, I'm sorry. I'm going to stand by my opinion on that one. That ending is complete duty. You work all your ass off to get that far and beat the game, and then that's what they give you for the ending. They went artistic is what it is. They tried to have like an artistic movie ending instead of a video game ending, and that really stinks. I don't like that. So, anyway, overall, I love the combat, okay? The world design, the music. Characters, some I like, some I don't. Like Barrett, I feel is strong. Aeris is strong, you know. But Cloud is kind of a flimsy, wet noodle style of a protagonist. I didn't like the fact that they try to justify it with his plot and like, just give me a better protagonist. Or like Final Fantasy VI, give me multiple protagonists to follow along and play as rather than focused on the one I don't like, right? But for me, I still think it's a good game. It's definitely not the best. It doesn't, to me, the 4 and 6 are still much better than this game. Although, like I said, after playing through this, maybe this is better than 5. 5 has great combat, and honestly, everything else is kind of lame. The plot in particular is really kind of shitty in 5. So maybe it's better than 5. And then, of course, now Daryl did the $5 tip and said, well, what do you think? Is this better than the ones that came after it? Oh, man. I would say, honestly, I like the combat mechanics of this better than 9. But perhaps the plot of 9 is better. 10, I think, has good combat mechanics and a pretty good story. Although there's some really bad cringeworthy moments written into that one, too. Wasn't 10 the one where Nobuo Uematsu stopped doing the soundtrack? Because at some point, the really good music ended, and that kind of pisses me off, you know? 13? Ugh. You know, I skipped 12 because I never played through 12, so I can't really comment. But 13 is like 13 had really beautiful graphics at the time. I liked the soundtrack of 13, and honestly, the combat engine grew on me. I fucking hated all the characters in the plot of that game. And in an RPG, you want it to be good. You know what I mean? It's a tough call. All right, it is. But I'm glad that I played this with you guys. Number one, to refresh my memory on it. It's been so long since I played it. To do everything like we did, right? To get trophies for everything. And then on top of that, thankfully, we will now have a frame of reference for when we play the Final Fantasy VII remakes. Okay? And if anything, you might say, well, why are they remaking Final Fantasy VII? Do you want to know my take? I think they want to fix this. That ending is so weak that I think that they want to make a really good ending this time around, rather than have it be a shit ending. And think of it this way. If the ending of the 7 remakes are good, they can do spin-off games and sequels. Because if people really grow to like the cast and they want to see other games with them in it, they could do it. With this, it's such a shit ending, you ruined the game. Like, what are you going to do now? Oh, we're going to make Advent Children a what-if movie or whatever, right? It's like, so I kind of get it. So I guess we'll see what happens. But for me, I'm happy that we played it again. And thank you for supporting the playthrough. Thanks for chilling with me over the summer of 2022. It was been about a month to a month and a half we've been playing this, if you haven't realized. It's a pretty lengthy playthrough at this point. I think it's over 50 hours. But I was happy to do this with you all and do it at length. I could have just rushed through it, but taking our time was pretty awesome to kill those ultimate weapons today with all of you guys. So, all right, ladies and gentlemen, this is it for my Final Fantasy VII original playthrough. All right, and I hope that you enjoyed it. Thank you for joining me, whether you watched on streams or you watched on demand or maybe a combination of both. I really appreciate you supporting me playing through games like this that are more lengthy and, quite frankly, don't bring a mainstream audience. But I love doing these with you guys. I grew up with JRPGs. This, like I told you guys at the very start of this playthrough, this was a playthrough I always wanted to do. It was my idea to replay this game as Project 7 at first, and then when that idea kind of fell apart, I definitely always wanted to go back to it. And now that I got a chance to, I'm really happy I did. Thank you all for making it a very special experience over this summer. All right, guys? Until next time, I guess I would say, until the remakes, I guess we give Final Fantasy VII a rest. Maybe in a year or two we reconvene and we see what they did, right? Thank you all so very much. See you later.